10 years, but we still got that magic.
Lisa thought that Homer and Marge's marriage had become dull and lacked romance. So she complained to Bart that they no longer had that spark. Bart, however, thought Lisa was just overthinking. She then took Bart to the living room, where Marge was crouched on the floor looking for ants, and Homer was changing a light bulb while eating.
Okay, it's disturbing, but that's why when it comes to parents, my policy is don't look, don't care.
Lisa said, "If you don't improve things now, what will you do when your girlfriend comes over in the future?"
Bart, introduce us.
Hope you have what we have someday. Ouch now! We gotta do an intervention.
So they decided to talk to their parents. Lisa pulled out a free vacation resort experience card, and with the kids' encouragement, the two of them set off on their trip. On the way, they learned that the resort didn't allow phones or TVs, and the food was disappointing.
And turn around, baby. We're going home.
Already turning.
Homer, turn into the skin.
Yeah!
Then turn out of the skin.
What does this kid want?
Just when they thought they had finally relaxed and were safe, they quickly climbed onto the car roof to check the situation. They spotted a giant rock ahead. Reluctantly, they had to jump out of the car. Marge reached the riverbank first and pulled Homer to safety. Luckily, they both survived, but unfortunately, the car was destroyed.
I'll call AAA. This seems like a good time to join. Okay, no phone, no car, but we made it out of the water and we're safe.
Marge said their situation was very dangerous, and they needed to start a fire to stay warm. They found some branches in the forest, and Homer suggested he had a better way.
That's amazing. Where did you learn that?
Remember all those recall letters that said our phone would swell up and explode?
With the fire going, they decided to take off their wet clothes to dry them. Next, they needed to figure out how to get back to the main road. Marge looked at a large tree behind them, and prepared to climb it to assess the situation.
Homer, don't look up. Ow.
When Marge reached the top, she saw that the area was surrounded by trees.
So, we're lost?
But she noticed a light flashing in the distance, so she decided to go with Homer to check it out.
Are the clothes dry?
Almost dry.
They found that all their clothes had been burned, and they had no choice but to run naked to the location. When they arrived, it turned out to be a sensual bathtub. Marge also found an abandoned honeymoon resort nearby. Homer discovered a matchbox in the ruins.
Yes! A matchbook! We have something to jot phone numbers on! Oh, I can feel my front stuff again.
They decided to use the old furniture to build a shelter. Soon, a cozy little house was built, but since they didn't know when they'd be rescued, they decided to go search for food the next day. However, the harsh conditions meant there was no food to be found nearby. Hungry and exhausted, they returned empty-handed. Their stomachs protested with growls.
Oh, great. Now they're talking to each other.
The next day, they prepared fishing rods to try fishing. By evening, they still had no luck. Frustrated, Homer began to go wild in the river, even accidentally tripping and falling. But when he took off his wet clothes, there was a fish inside.
Rabbit! Rabbit! Don't let it get away! I've got fish in stockings! Oh no, they're crotchless! We got it!
Excited, the couple hugged each other. The smell of the grilled fish attracted nearby wild animals. Once they had eaten their fill, they suddenly became worried about their children. Homer tried to comfort Marge patiently, holding her. Just then, a noise came from outside, and the couple was terrified. For safety, they braced the door with all their strength.
It's gone!
What was that?
In the panic, Homer used a torch to scare off the animals. To keep Marge safe, Homer decided to lead the animals away.
Hey, you! Come and get the fat man!
Homer climbed onto a branch, thinking he was safe, but the beast followed him up. Seeing her husband in danger, Marge rushed out with a weapon. Homer suddenly exploded with strength and quickly gained control of the animal. With Marge's help, Homer defeated the beast. Looking at Homer, who risked everything to save her, Marge was certain she had chosen the right person. The next day, they found traces left by the forest ranger nearby. They immediately packed up and followed the tire tracks. After enduring many hardships, they finally saw a glimmer of hope.
From now on, I'm gonna try to be more romantic like the kid said.
Don't change anything, Homer. Don't change anything.
I guess we could walk slowly.
We always do.